guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I have got a really fun one for you. We are going to be making some origami little Christmas stocking paper clips, and aren't they just adorable? I absolutely love them. Super easy to do. This one's not paperclip because I think this would probably just stick onto a page, but they've got like a little pocket so you can pop something inside as well, which I think are lovely. Now this one is made out of an 8x8 square, and these ones are 6x6, and these are just really tiny ones. So make them out of whatever size square, as long as the paper's square, you can make one of these. And I'm using some of my new papers. These are just some very basic lovely little snowflake papers, which I am loving, and they come in blue, green and red, so really nice traditional colors. And I just thought they would make lovely little stockings. I'm also going to show you how to make this fun little candy cane. I wanted something to go in the stocking, something to sort of like stick out of the stocking, so I've made this lovely little candy cane out of pipe cleaners and some twine. And I also made this little book, really simple. It's one of my little fuzzy cuts on the front and with some paper, and all as I've done, folded the paper and I've stapled through the middle, popped the little fussy cut on the front, and then popped it inside like that, whoopsie daisy, with the little candy cane, which I think looks so cute. Then we got 25th of December, lovely little bow on there, and I just think this would make a fabulous addition to any little, I don't know, little gift bag or something like that. Pop into your journals, your Christmas journals, but I just think they are adorable. So I'm going to pop these to the side. I'm going to first show you, I'm going to make the bigger one. So I have got a 8x8, this is. So I'm going to fold it in, I'll turn it over I mean, and then I'm going to fold it in half. So you want to fold the white onto the white like that. Okay, make sure I'm in the right place. Let's come down a bit, there we go. Okay, so then open it up, and then you want to put each corner into that middle fold like that. Okay, so just fold it into the middle like this, and then this side goes into the middle if we can, if it will bend properly. Oh gosh, there we go, there we go. So there we are, just pop that in there like that. Just make sure it's folds over nicely. Don't go right into the middle, because you want to be able to fold it over like that, so there's just a tiny little gap in between. Okay, now open this up, turn it over, and we want to just turn over the top piece, because what we want to do is just make this little like the furry bit on the top of the stocking. So just pop it on and just bend it over. Doesn't really matter how far, just bend over a little section of it like that. And then what we want to do is then pop these back in together like that, and then fold that over. Okay, so and then what we want to do is just bend the top over, just so it's sort of like a third of the way. Okay, and just fold that down. Okay, and open that up. Now you want your little opening on your right hand side. Okay, so that's the little line where we bent over. So you want to take this piece and fold it up, and you want this along that fold line there. Okay, so just fold that along there. I'm going to get my little bone folder and just push that down. We want a nice little fold there, so that's the thing. Now open this up. Okay, and then open this up, and then what we want to do is just make sure we've got that little fold line. So you've got that little arrow. This goes in, folds in like that. Okay, so it just folds in. I'll do this again in a minute. So we've got it like that, and then this will open out. Okay, so you've got like a little house, and then we want to lift this piece up and fold across there so it's level with the side of the stocking. And then what we want to do then is just put that down like that, and that's your little stocking. So I will do that again in a minute. Okay, so what I want to do now, I want to just lift this little bit up and tuck that one underneath, just to hold that top piece together like that, just so that we can make a little pocket. I am going to glue on this one. It's sort of origami. It is origami, but I want to glue it. So that's your little pocket in there then. Okay. And then for our little stocking, just to make it look a little bit round on the end, just pinch that down a little diagonal like that, open it up, and we will push that in just like that and push that down. Now this piece opens up, so you can do a little bit of journaling on here. If you pop to sort of like, what have we got, like a little piece of white paper on there, you could do a little bit of journaling. So it's entirely up to you, and just sort of like hold it together with another little paper clip or something, but I'm going to just stick them together. But it's entirely up to you, whatever you do. I'm going to bend that over like that. Now this opens up, so we want to bend that down. Then we want to bend this one in like that. Can you see? So we're the same. We also want to do that with the heel of the stocking as well. So let's just bend that over and bend that in, just so that they match up like that. Look at that. That's your little stocking. So how simple was that? I will do it again in a second, but I'm going to just show you how I'm going to just glue this together. So again, like I said, you can lift this up and you can pop a little bit of paper, glue these little bits up down, pop a little bit of paper in there, and then you've got like a little hidden journaling spot in there. But I am just going to stick this down, pop a little bit of glue just around the edges like this, and stick that down just to hold it down. Now we also have like a little pocket in this bit as well, so you could get like, I think I've got like a little postcard somewhere. I think I've got one of my little Christmas postcards, so you could pop a little postcard in there or something like that, couldn't you? So let's just stick that down, and I'm going to go in here as well. Just stick these down like that. Because I'm having it as a pocket, now you don't have to have it as a pocket if you don't want to, but I'm going to just look at that, and you've got a little pocket there to pop little bits and pieces in, and I just think they look so cute. Doesn't that look lovely? Now I'm going to turn it over. Now it depends, they're both the same either side, which is lovely, so it depends which way you want your stocking. But I'm going to do this one because I'm going to pop the paper clip on the back. So I'm going to take a paper clip. I'm going to take a scrap piece of paper like this, which is matching, obviously. I'm going to bend this down so it's the same as length as the top of that, just so it matches in. Pop our paper clip onto there, whichever way, it doesn't really matter which way. And then that's going to stick on there, so I'm going to pop that on there. That's too big, obviously, so I'm just going to cut that piece off, and I'm going to just stick this little bit down as well. Just a little bit of glue in there. And then we're going to glue the back, so it's just like a little, how you would do any other sort of like little paper clip on the back. Turn that around and stick that on. There we go. And then, because you use the same paper, it hides it, doesn't it? So it just blends in lovely. So you've got a lovely little paper clip which you can pop onto a little bag. You can pop into your little Christmas journals with a little journaling card in here. Just pop that open. And look at that, isn't that just cute? Right, I'm going to just show you one more time before I make the little candy cane. So again, we've got a square piece of paper. This is 8 by 8. I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to fold it in half like that. So you can do it along with me now. Fold that in half and then open it up and then take this side and just fold it into the middle, but you don't go right into the middle. You don't have to go right, so it's really close. Take this side and bend it in like that. Perfect. And just make sure that that's nice and flat. Open it up, turn it over, and then we just want to bend this over like that. Now what I did on one of them, I bent over both ends. Which one was it? Look at this little one. So he's got a little white bit on his toe as well. So if you want to do that, bend it over both sides. Okay. Then we go back and we just fold this over like that, and then turn it like that. So it's folded in nice and neatly. So you want this side to be the open side, you want on your right hand side. Okay, so then we're going to bend this down. So this just determines the size of this bit here. Okay, but a third of it generally gives it in sort of like proportion. So just bend that down, just so you've got that little mark there. Then we're going to take this piece and twist it so this goes level with that line there. Okay, then we'll get our little bone folder like that. So then we're going to open that up and then just pinch that this way. Okay, so they're both pinched like that, and then that folds in. Okay, so it just folds in like that. It will go in, if you know what I mean, onto itself. So that's the shape you have now, and then we want to open this and put it over like that. So you've got your little house, and then we lift this up, and this just folds along the edge like that. Okay, and then that turns over and goes down, and then you've got your little stocking. Make sure I'm nice and straight. Okay, so and then what I'm going to do is just take this one and just tuck this, oops, tuck that under there so it's nice and neat, and then that gives you, that makes it so you've got like a little, your little pocket in there, look. So fabulous. And then what we're going to do, again, just bend that piece over, open it up, and push it in and squeeze it shut like that. And again on these two, just bend it in, open that up, and these just turn in on themselves like that. So then you've got your lovely little sock shape, and then you can do it again on this side. You don't have to do this, but I think it just sort of like finishes it off nicely, doesn't it? Just so you've got that nice little sock shape. Perfect. So there we go. So I hope you found that okay to do. Let's just glue this one down like that. Stick that together. I'm going to glue this, but again, you don't have to glue this. If you want to make little journaling spots, just leave them, and you can sort of like pop little journaling cards and things inside. But I just want them as little pockets like this. So there we go. Fabulous, aren't they? So that's how it is. So So that's good. So again, I've shown you on the bigger one because it's a lot easier to see. But again, just use a square and you will come up with different sizes. So you can do a bigger one, a 12 by 12 one. If you want to use your scrapbook papers and make a nice big one. So what I'm going to show you now is how to make the little candy cane. So I have got some pipe cleaners, which were €1 in the local shop. Okay, so you can pick these up anywhere. Now I'm going to take 2. This is the only colour that I had. But again, you can use white ones, but I only had these. And then I've got some sort of twine here as well. So I'm going to take a little bit of this, open that. So I'm going to take 2 of these and I'm just going to fold it in half. Okay, so I'm going to make one this size, but again, if you want to make a smaller one, just use 1 candy cane and fold it into 4. So you can just use a little one like that, but they are just so cute. Now I'm going to twist this like that, just twist it. I want to leave that so I can thread the twine in between that in a minute. So just twist this down like that. Now I've left a bigger hole because you know what I'm like threading things through. Absolutely dreadful. So let's pop that through there like that. I'll have it a little bit longer. Cut that off. So we want to double that over like that, and then I'm going to just twist the rest of this together like that so it's nice and tight. Okay, and that's your start of it. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to just twist these together like that and just wrap it around. Just twist it like that and just wrap it around all the way down to the bottom. Now I'm going to use my glue gun at the end of this just to glue it together, just to glue the twine to the bottom. Try and get it nice and even. No, I didn't do that very well, did I? Like that. I didn't use the thread long enough, but you get the idea, don't you? I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on there, look. Twist it around. There we go. And then on the bottom, let's go around this way. Oops. Twist that. Little bit of glue. And then pop that on the bottom. Like that. And then chop that a little bit off. There we go. That's your little candy cane. How it's simple. And then all we do is bend over that top piece and we've got this cute little candy cane, and I just think it makes a lovely, lovely addition. I just wanted something to pop in the top that sort of like stuck out, and I just think that looks fab, doesn't it? Nice, simple. So these are all nice little things that you can do with your grandchildren or your children. I just think it's a fun little project. Now, to make the little book to go in the top, I've just got one of my little not words and phrases, my little footy cuts that I had, which are these ones in here, which are the nice Christmassy ones. And I've taken this one. Now, I'm not really prepared, but I've got a little bit of coffee stain paper. So I'm going to fold that. Which side? We don't want to do. We want it about there, don't we? Like that. Do you think that's about right? Sort of. Or we can do that in a minute. Let's just pop that down like that. Just use a little scrap paper. If you've got scrap bits of paper, just use those. And all I'm going to do is pop that on there. Get my scissors and just cut these down like that. But like I said, just get your little scrap bits of paper if you want to if you've got pieces that you can use. Just chop these off. There's a glue gun stuck to my fingers. Like this. Super simple, and I just think it makes a lovely little booklet to pop in the top. So let's just open these up like this, pop them inside each other like that. Oops, open it up, look at that. So they're all in there nicely. Now, because it's quite small, I've got my what's it called? Stapler. God, I couldn't think what it was called then. Yes, I want to go this way, don't we? So I'm just going to staple that, oops, through the middle. I did it the wrong way around, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to, let's just see, pop that on there. Let's just cut these little bits off. Although it's quite nice having those little bits on there. Doesn't matter if it's scruffy, does it? Now, where did I do with my dauber? Where's that gone? Oh, I don't know. Where did that go? Anyway, I don't know what I've done with it. Oh, there it is. Right over there in the corner. I'm going to just go around the edges like this. Just to darken the edge. But yes, I stapled that the wrong way, didn't I, silly Billy? There we go. Little bit of glue on there. Oops. A bit clumsy today. Pop that on there. Look at that. That says Tom Smith's Christmas Novelties. So that makes a fun little Christmas booklet, doesn't it? Look at that. Let's get that glue off there before everything sticks to it. Look at that. And then we've got a really, really simple little book, which can go in the top of, shall I measure that a minute? Shall I see show you what size that is? That's about 1.5 inches. Yeah, it's about 1.5 inches, or about 3.5 centimeters. So that can just pop in there like that. Pop our little candy cane in there. Look at that. Fabulous. And what should we have? Should we have one of these on here? Look, I've got lots of my little bits and pieces. Should we just have a joy and a little what should we do? Should we just have one of these? Double this over, make a little bow like this. Pull that down. Make a nice little red Christmas bow. Where should we, let me just take these out a minute, make sure that's flat. Where should we put this? Underneath or over the top? I think I might just stick it over the top of the little bow. Pop our bow on. And have a little bit of glue on here. Like that, and just stick that over the top. Oops. Blue strings everywhere. Look at that. Fabulous, isn't it? Makes such a lovely little addition to any of your journals or any of your little Christmassy gift bags. Whoops, we don't want that piece on there. And look at that. Oh, isn't it lovely? Now I do have a card just to show you what it looks like popped onto your card. Look at that. So it just clips on. I think it's fabulous. So again, you can make it out of any papers, but I just thought these ones were lovely because they got little Christmassy snowflakes on, and it just makes it a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? But aren't they just gorgeous? So there we go, guys. A lovely little Christmas stocking and a fabulous little candy cane. So I hope you'll give it a go because they are so fun, and I'm sure anybody would love to receive one of these with their Christmas gifts, wouldn't they? So there we are, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye-bye.